28 Secret Body Language Signs She Likes You. How to tell if a girl likes you using body language. Leave a like on the video my love, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe to receive new advice. Do this to help the channel continue to grow. Leaving a like is all I ask as a gift. How women flirt, signs that men always miss. Hey there, it's Pamela Raquel. Ever find yourself wondering what it takes to make a lasting impression on the ladies? You know, the kind of impact that has her thinking about you long after you've parted ways, even as she's swiping through a sea of potential suitors on her favorite dating app? Well, buckle up, because today we are diving into the qualities, quirks, and characteristics that make a man unforgettable in the eyes of a woman. Before we dive in, if you are ready to change the way you date, why not start with a free strategy call with one of our expert coaches? You'll find the link in the description or pinned comment. Great storytelling skills. First up, let's talk about the power of a well-spun yarn, gentlemen. If there's one thing that's sure to make a woman hang on your every word, it's the ability to captivate her with your storytelling skills. Think about it. In a world of small talk and surface-level chatter, a man who can weave a compelling narrative, who can transport her to another time and place with just his words, is a rare and intoxicating find. When you can make her laugh, make her think, make her feel with your stories, you are creating an emotional connection that goes far beyond the superficial. Now, I'm not saying you need to be the next Shakespeare or have a lifetime's worth of globe-trotting adventures under your belt, but learning how to craft a narrative, how to build suspense, how to paint a vivid picture with your words, these are skills that will serve you well in both the dating game and in life. So how do you own your storytelling chops? Start by paying attention to the stories that captivate you, whether it's a gripping novel, a compelling podcast, or your grandpa's tales of his misspent youth. Take note of the structure, the pacing, the details that make the story come alive. And when you are with her, don't be afraid to let your inner raconteur shine. Share stories from your own life, but also invite her to share hers. Listen attentively, ask questions, and watch as the spark of connection grows into a flame. Trust me, gentlemen, when you can make her feel like the heroine of her own story, she won't soon forget the man who made it possible. A signature style. Alright, fellas, let's talk about the power of a signature style. And no, I'm not just talking about having a closet full of designer labels or a perfectly styled mane, although if that's your thing, more power to you. I'm talking about cultivating a look, a vibe, an essence that's uniquely, unmistakably you. Think about it. In a sea of interchangeable, trend-chasing men, the guy who rocks a distinct aesthetic, who has a clear point of view when it comes to his personal style, is the one who's going to stand out in her memory. Whether you are a rugged, flannel-clad outdoorsman or a sharp-suited, modern-day Don Draper, owning your signature look shows that you know who you are, what you like, and how to express it to the world. But here's the thing, gentlemen, your signature style isn't just about the clothes on your back or the way you style your hair. It's about the way you carry yourself, the confidence you exude that makes people sit up and take notice. So how do you cultivate your own signature style? Start by paying attention to the looks, the eras, the aesthetics that speak to you. Maybe you've always admired the effortless cool of James Dean or the bold, boundary-pushing fashion of David Bowie. Use these inspirations as a starting point, but don't be afraid to put your own spin on things. And remember, your style is an extension of your personality, your interests, your passions, so let those shine through in the way you dress, the way you groom, the way you present yourself to the world. Trust me, when you are rocking a look that feels authentically you, she won't be able to help but take notice, and maybe even snap a secret photo for her future, your husband, Pinterest board. Intellectual depth. Gentlemen, let's talk about the sexiest organ in the human body, the brain. That's right, while a chiseled physique and a killer smile might turn heads, it's intellectual depth that will keep her coming back for more stimulating conversation. In a world of surface-level small talk and mindless scrolling, a man who can engage in thoughtful, nuanced discourse is a rare and captivating find. When you can hold your own in a discussion about art, politics, philosophy, or any other meaty topic that piques your interest, you are showing her that there's more to you than meets the eye. Now, I'm not saying you need to have a PhD or a library full of leather-bound books to catch her attention, although if you do, by all means, flaunt that intellectual prowess, but cultivating a genuine curiosity about the world, a willingness to dive deep into subjects that fascinate you, and an ability to articulate your thoughts with clarity and conviction. These are the qualities that will make you stand out as a man of substance. So, how do you flex your intellectual muscles? Start by reading voraciously, watching documentaries, attending lectures or workshops on topics that intrigue you. Engage in discussions with people who have different perspectives and practice active listening and respectful debate. And when you are with her, don't be afraid to let your intellectual passion shine. Ask her opinion on the book she's reading, the issues she cares about, the ideas that keep her up at night. Show her that you are not just interested in her pretty face but in that beautiful mind behind it. Trust me, gentlemen, when you can stimulate her intellect as well as her emotions, she will be thinking about you long after the conversation ends. Spontaneity. Alright, fellas, let's talk about the thrill of the unexpected because, let's face it, while reliability and stability are admirable qualities in a partner, it's the man who can inject a little spontaneity, a dash of adventure, into the mix that will really capture her imagination. Think about it, in a world of meticulously planned dates and predictable routines, the guy who is willing to throw caution to the wind and embrace the unscripted moments is the one who's going to stand out in her memory. Whether it's whisking her away for an unexpected weekend getaway or surprising her with tickets to a sold-out show by your favorite band, your spontaneity shows that you're not afraid to seize the day and make the most of every moment with her. But here's the thing, gentlemen, spontaneity doesn't have to mean grand, sweeping gestures or elaborate surprises, although those certainly don't hurt. It can be as simple as suggesting a new restaurant on a whim, taking a detour to check out a hidden gem of a park, or even just surprising her with her favorite dessert when she's had a rough day. The key is to cultivate a sense of openness. It's about being present in the moment, attuned to her moods and desires, and ready to pivot at a moment's notice to keep the spark alive. So go ahead, be the man who keeps her on her toes, in the best possible way. Embrace your inner adventurer, your zest for the unplanned and the uncharted. She will remember you as the guy who made every moment feel like a thrilling, one-of-a-kind experience, and that, my friends, is a powerful thing indeed. Finding these dating tips helpful? If so, give us a like and share your thoughts in the comments. And if you need more customized advice, please don't hesitate to book a free strategy call with one of our coaches via the pinned comment. A unique sense of humor. Gentlemen, let's talk about the power of laughter because when it comes to making a lasting impression on a woman, few things are as potent as a man who can tickle her funny bone in a way that's uniquely, undeniably him. Now, I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not a comedian. I don't have a stand-up routine or a repertoire of witty one-liners at the ready. And that's okay because having a unique sense of humor isn't about being the life of the party or the guy with the quickest comebacks. It's about finding the funny in the everyday, the quirky observations, and offbeat insights that make her see the world, and you, in a whole new light. Think about the guys who have made you laugh the hardest, the ones whose jokes and stories stick with you long after the punchline. Chances are, they weren't reciting pre-written material or trying to fit into some cookie-cutter mold of what's considered funny. They were being authentically, unapologetically themselves, finding humor in the things that genuinely tickled their own funny bones. So how do you cultivate your own unique sense of humor? Start by paying attention to the things that make you laugh, the absurdities, the ironies that catch your eye in the world around you. Practice finding the funny in the mundane, the joy in the unexpected. And when you are with her, don't be afraid to let your comedic flag fly. Share the observations that crack you up, the anecdotes that showcase your particular brand of wit. And listen, really listen, to what makes her laugh too. Find the common ground, the shared wavelength of humor that only the two of you inhabit. Because here's the thing, gentlemen, when you can make her laugh in a way that feels intimately, unmistakably yours, you're creating a bond that goes beyond the superficial. You are showing her a glimpse of your inner world, your unique perspective, your irrepressible spirit. And that's the kind of connection that lingers long after the laughter fades. An unexpected hobby. Alright, fellas, let's talk about the allure of the unexpected, specifically the magnetic pull of a man with a hobby or passion that sets him apart from the pack. In a world of cookie-cutter interests and Instagram creator personas, the guy who unapologetically geeks out over something niche, something surprising, is the one who's going to capture her curiosity and hold her attention. Whether you are an amateur mycologist, a competitive cup stacker, or a die-hard collector of vintage typewriters, your unexpected hobby is a window into your unique world, your singular way of engaging with your surroundings. But here's the thing, it's not just about having an offbeat interest for the sake of being quirky or different. It's about the passion, the depth of knowledge, the sheer enthusiasm you bring to the table when discussing your particular area of expertise. When you light up talking about the intricacies of mushroom foraging or the satisfying clack of a well-oiled Smith Corona, you are inviting her into your world, showing her a facet of yourself that goes beyond the surface level. So, how do you make the most of your unexpected hobby? First and foremost, own it. Don't downplay or apologize for the things that light you up inside, no matter how niche or uncool they might seem. Your authentic excitement is magnetic, and the right woman will be drawn to that irrepressible energy. And don't be afraid to share your passions with her, to invite her to join you on a foraging expedition or to admire your meticulously organized collection. Who knows? You might just spark a shared interest, a way of connecting that brings you closer than ever. Because at the end of the day, gentlemen, it's not about fitting into someone's predetermined mold of what's considered attractive or desirable. It's about being authentically, unapologetically yourself, quirks, passions, and all. And the woman who recognizes and appreciates that, she's the one who will remember you long after the date ends. And there you have it, gentlemen, your guide to the qualities and characteristics that will make you unforgettable in the eyes, mind, and heart of a woman. So, what's next for you? Discover the signs she's starting to like you a lot, or learn how to tell if girls think you're good looking. If you've made it this far, my love, comment below with the word 100% or something else to let me know, to confirm that you've received the knowledge from the video so far. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video and share it later. Let's continue. Reveal if she's attracted to you. Test to find the hidden body language signs she likes you. Yes, I am awkwardly positioning myself so you can understand what body language looks like from a girl when she likes you. Yes, I bet you want to know whether or not a girl is attracted to you. Sure, you might not be interested in finding out right at this moment, but in the past, you probably have been interested, and you will also want to know in the future, right? The problem is, it's hard to tell when a girl is attracted to you, and it's not always as straightforward as you might think. It does take some testing to really get to the core of how a girl is feeling and to reveal her attraction. But today, I'm going to tell you the tests that will reveal a girl's attraction to you. Now, these are very teeny tiny small tests that you can do to move things along with a lady, and they can also reveal that a girl does not have an attraction to you, which will save you time in the long run. So let's get down to some studying. Here we go. Does she stand taller than you and suck in her stomach? When a girl is attracted to you, she will stand up taller than she normally does and she will suck in her tummy. It's easier to tell when a girl is standing taller than when she is sucking in her stomach. You might have seen her before, so you will have an idea of how tall she is, which makes it easier to tell when she is trying to stand taller than you. And if you've not seen her before, if she has heels on, you might be able to see if she is standing on her toes. You might also notice that her shoulders are up straight and so is her neck. This is her standing up straight and trying to be taller than you. Girls do this because they want to impress you. Do her feet point towards you? Girls point their feet in the direction of the person that they like. So if they are hanging out with their friends, their feet might point towards their best friend. A little test that you could do is look down at her feet and check in on what direction they are pointing, because if they are pointing towards you, it is probably because she's attracted to you. Girls do this subconsciously because they want to face their body towards a man that they are attracted to, so that the man can look at their whole body. This is something that men do as well. Does she turn her body towards you? This is another test that reveals if a girl is attracted to you or not. You've already tested her feet, now move your eyes up and see if her body is facing towards you. She wants you to look at her and take in the whole body. She might be wearing a special outfit for you and it might be showing off one part of her body that she really wants to draw your attention to. So show her that you are interested in her. Make sure she sees you looking at her body when she moves it towards you. How does she react to your body language? When you are speaking to her, take a moment to look at how she is reacting to your body language. You might be standing tall and have your arms crossed. What is she looking at? Your arm muscles. Your shoulders. When you smile at her, does she blush? Taking note of these things tells you how she feels about you. If she is blushing at you, then it is because she is attracted to you. You can tell so much simply from just how a girl reacts to your body language. Is she touchy-feely with you? This should be a sure sign that a girl is attracted. She might be doing quick touches when you are not paying much attention or when you both are laughing. A girl could be touchy-feely and you could not even notice it. So keep an eye out for these small touches, which will probably happen when you are both laughing and when you are least expecting it. These touches really show you that she is attracted to you and most definitely interested in you as well. Does she blush when she is around you? Blushing is a great indicator of how a girl is feeling. With makeup, It can be a little bit hard to tell if a girl is blushing nowadays, but if you notice she's not wearing any makeup, then it's a good time to see if she is blushing. A great way to do this is by complimenting a girl and then see if she responds with some blushing. Girls will always blush when a guy that they are attracted to compliments them, so this is a good test to keep up your sleeve. Does she allow you in her personal space? Everyone has their own personal space bubble, which you can't see but you know it's there. So if a girl lets you into her personal space, it's a sign that she is attracted to you. You will be in her personal space if you are touching her, or if you are close to her and can feel her energy. This shows that she is comfortable and relaxed with you as well. Do her pupils dilate? This is a subconscious thing that happens to girls when they are around a guy that they really like. Her eyes will dilate and become bigger when she is around you. So for this test, you don't have to know what her eyes look like when they are not dilated. It's just easier to tell when someone's eyes look bigger than they normally would be. So look into a girl's eyes and you will be able to tell how she really feels. Does she copy your gestures and movements? This is called mirroring behavior, and it's something else that is subconsciously done. If a girl is picking up her glass at the same time as you, this is called mirroring. Now, another thing that she might do is try to copy the way that you talk or even to say the words that you say. Now at first, this might seem really strange, but it is because she likes you and that is why she's doing it. We tend to like people who are more similar to us, which is why mirroring can work when it comes to attraction. How does she look at you? When a girl that you think might be attracted to you is looking at you, how is she really looking at you? Does she smile when you are talking to her? Does she look up and down? These are all positive signs, and you can tell so much from how a girl looks at you. Girls will have a look of love in their eyes when they are looking at the guy they are attracted to. Does she preen herself when you walk towards her? Does she fuss over her outfit, tap it down a little bit? You might notice that she always plays with her hair, she's fixing her makeup, she pulls down her shirt, or she straightens out her trousers. This is called preening, and it's something we do to make sure that when someone that we think is attractive walks up to us, they think and go, wow, they look perfect. So if she is preening herself for you, then it is because she wants to attract you. Does she lean in and tilt her head when you are talking to her? If she leans in closer and tilts her head to listen, this is a good sign. It shows that she wants to be close to you and that she really cares about what you are talking about. Girls won't do this if they are not attracted to you. They will simply smile and then walk away. If she's not leaning in, move a little closer and see if she moves in as well or if she backs away. It's a good test that will reveal her attraction. Is she using open body language? Open body language is when someone is more welcoming and they look excited to speak to you. They might have their arms by their sides, their shoulders relaxed, be leaning back, and be smiling. Now, closed body language on the other hand is when someone makes it clear they are not interested in talking to you. So if a girl is displaying open body language, it is the start of her feeling comfortable around you and feeling very relaxed. Is she visibly nervous or shy? Girls that are attracted to you could display open body language but also be nervous and shy around you. It might sound strange, but it's true. They can be welcoming, but they might still be a little bit nervous around you because they like you so much. She might be fiddling with something or talking in a very quiet voice. These are both signs of nervousness. Does she caress objects in her hand? Have you ever seen a girl stroking her coffee cup? She is doing it because she is thinking about something. She might stroke her cup when she's talking to you. Girls do this when they are a little bit nervous, but also when they are thinking and listening about what you are saying. It is a sign that she's interested in what you are saying, which is a sign of attraction. So next time you are with a girl, look out for this type of behavior and you will be able to tell how she really feels about you. Now run along, your body language pros, and you'll be able to identify if that girl really does like you. Remember, some of these are very subtle hints, but they really do work in your favor when you know what to look out for. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite tip was in the video, and I will see you over in the next video. You have been amazing. See you soon. Bye bye.